Okay, good morning students. So today's class I will start from the exercise 11.1 from the question number 4. Okay. So construct the following angles and verify by measuring them by potential. First question is 75 degree you have to draw. Okay. So I am doing in my copy because I have no the board compass in my home. Okay. So that is why I am doing here. So very easy one. Just look at the follow me whenever I am telling this. You just draw on your copy. Okay. So at first you draw a ray OA. Okay, do with me. At first you draw a ray OA. Okay, now the second thing is you just take the point OS center. Take the point OS center, draw an arc of any radius. You just take the point OS center and draw an arc of any radius like this. And that arc will be this one. That arc cut the ray OA at the point B. Okay. So first thing is you just draw a ray OA, and second thing is you just take the point OS center, draw an arc of any radius. That arc will cut the ray OA at the point B. Okay. Now don't sense the radius, don't send anything sense in compass. Okay, so just now take the point B as center and draw an arc. That arc will cut the previous arc at the point C. Okay, at first this one is the arc. Now take the point B as center, draw an arc. That arc is the same radius with the previous one, and that arc will this one, and that arc will cut the previous arc at the point C. Don't sense the radius. Again come to the point C. Now come to the point C and draw another arc, and that arc will cut the arc of the step 1, that at the point D. Okay. Again I am repeating all the things. At first you just draw a ray OA. After that take the point OS center, draw an arc of any radius, and that arc will cut the ray OA at the point B. Okay. Now come to the point B, don't change the radius. Now take the point B as center, draw another arc which will cut the previous arc at the point C. Okay. After that go to the point C with the same radius, draw another arc, and that arc will cut the previous arc of the step 1 at the point D. Okay. So now you just draw a ray OM which will pass to the point C. Just draw a ray OM which will pass to the point C. Okay, or which is passing to the point C, this OM. Similarly draw another ray ON which is passing to the point D. Okay, so all of you know that this angle MOA will be 60 degree. Similarly angle NOM will be 60 degree. Okay, clear? Now this step is very important. Now take this point C and D. This D point and C point take as a center and draw two arcs of radius more than half of CD. More than half of CD. Draw two arcs at the point. Now taking the point C as center, draw an arc. That arc will be this one, and same radius take the point center D and draw this arc, and that two arc will intersect at the point suppose E. Okay, now you draw a ray OP passing to the point E. Okay, and that ray OP also cut the arc of the step 1 at the point F. Okay, so this OP is the actually angle bisector of the angle NOM. Okay, this OP is the angle bisector of the angle NOM. So already all of you know that NOM is what? 60 degree. Okay. Since OP is the angle bisector, that means NOP and MOP are equal angles. Again I am repeating this one. OP, since OP is the angle bisector of angle NOM, that means OP cut the angle NOM into two equal parts. That means NOP and POM or MOP. NOP and MOP both are equal angles. Okay. But all of you know that NOM is what? 60 degree. That means angle NOP and angle MOP equal half of NOM. That means 30 degree. So NOP and MOP are 30 degree. Okay. Now this point is also very important. Now come to the point F and C. Now you take both F and C as center and take more than half of FC as a radius and draw two arcs. At the point C, suppose at the point C you take the center and take more than half of CF and draw and suppose arc this one. Similarly, now go to the point F and draw another arc. So that two arcs, whenever you take the point C as center, then this will be the arc, and whenever you take the point F as center, this will be the arc. That two arc will cut the point G. Okay. Now you draw a ray OQ which pass to the point G. Now this OQ is actually the angle bisector of the angle POM or MOP. Okay. This OQ is the angle bisector of the angle POM, but already in the previous case we find that angle POM is what? 30 degree. Since OQ is the angle bisector of angle POM, that means POQ angle or MOQ angle is equal to the half of angle POM. POM is 30 degree, half of POM is 15 degree. That means angle POQ or QOM equal to 15 degree. Okay, all of you know that. All of you already find that MOA is 60 degree and this one is the 15 degree. That means angle QOA will be 75 degree. So angle QOA equal to what? Angle QOM plus MOA. That means 15 degree plus 60 degree equal to 30 degree. So this angle QOA is our required angle. Okay. So again I am explaining all this with the help of the steps. Okay, steps of construction. So steps of construction, let us draw a ray OA. Now taking O as center and draw an arc of any radius which cut OA at the point B. So already discussed this. At first draw a ray OA. After that take the point O as center, draw an arc of any radius. That radius will cut the ray OA at the point B. Okay. Step 2. Taking B as center, draw an arc of same radius which cut the previous arc at the point C. So now come to the point B. Now take the point B as center, draw an arc of the same radius which cut the previous arc at the point C. Okay. Now step 3, taking C as center, draw another arc of the same radius which cut the previous arc at the point D. So again you go to the point C, take C as center, draw another arc which cut the previous arc at the point D, this one. Okay. Step 4, join the ray OM passes to the point C. Then angle MOA is 60 degree. So you just draw OM passes to the point C. So then MOA angle becomes 60 degree. Okay. Again, step number 5, join the ray ON passes to the point D. Then angle NOM 60 degree. Again, now you draw this ray ON passes to the point D. Then NOM becomes 60 degree. Okay. So next, question number 6. Next, taking C and D as center. Not question number, sorry, step number 6. Next, taking C and D as center and with radius more than half of CD, draw arcs to intersect each other. Say at the point E. So this one, take the point C and D as center and the radius you have to take more than half of CD. Okay, and draw two arcs at the points. When you take the point C as center and then taking the more than half of the CD as radius, then this arc will be you write, you draw. Again when you take the point D, then this will arc. So that two arc will intersect at the point E. Okay. So draw a ray OP to the point E which cut the arc of step 1 at the point F. This ray OP is a bisector of the angle. So this one, you just draw a ray OP to which pass to the point E and also cut the main first arc at the point F. Okay. So this OP is the angle bisector of angle NOM. So angle NOP equal POM equal half of NOM, which is 60. So this one, NOP equal to POM equal to half of NOM. So NOP equal to POM equal to half of 60 equal to 30 degree. Okay. Now step 8. Next, taking C and F as center and with radius more than half of CF, draw two arcs intersecting each other at the point Z. So next one, this one, you just take F and C as center and take the radius more than half of CF and draw two arcs. One is one arc is this one and one is this one. That will cut the point Z. Now you draw ray OQ which will pass to the point Z, and this OQ is the actually angle bisector of angle POM. So number 9 step, draw OQ. So this ray bisector of so POQ equal to QOM equal to half of POM. So POQ equal to QOM equal to half of POM. So it will be 15 degree. Okay. So now QO equal to QOM plus MOA, 15 plus 6 is 75 degree. So I have no protector. So all of you measure the angle by protector. Definitely you will get 75 degree. So on measuring QOA by protector, we find QA equal 7. So thus the construction is verified. So this angle QOA is 75 degree. Okay. So then, so I think all of you understand this.